right, we're going to talk about what to do when you get stuck on a dungeon or in Doom Tower or Cursed City. Joined with me today is my wife, Kat.
Where?
How are you doing today? There we go.
I'm great. How are you doing?
That's going great. Kat has a Raid Shadow Legends channel also, and you do...
With the best banner of all time.
Yes, look at that right there. It's got her face spliced into all of
Badly
the characters right there.
In. That's the quality you can expect from me.
Head over to her channel and check that out. You put up videos several times a week, 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
I'm starting to do daily videos here, so if you're not already subscribed, subscribe and like the video. And also, if you've not done so already, link in the description to download Raid Shadow Legends or use the QR code on the screen where you get lots of bonus stuff, including Tayrel and Rector Drath. At Rector Drath, you get on the level 25, and she's amazing, right?
She is.
This doesn't work all the time. I just want to put that out there first. And you and I are a little bit different places in the game. I just unlocked Arbiter.
We should show the clan.
Okay.
Show power difference.
Well, anyways, but what I'm saying is I've gone to a place right now where I've upgraded, done all the masteries, started doing some of the books on a large number of my characters, a large number for me. Like I have some choices, like 20, 25 characters that are up and running, and I think you have 6. So here's the thing, but I started using this and it showed me what characters to upgrade and what characters could be useful in moving forward. And I'm just going to give 2 examples of what we're going to try to accomplish here right now. There is a tournament showing up here for Sand Devil, and then I'm also stuck right now inside the tower, and I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm stuck on Doom Tower hard, and I may not be able to get through this Celestial Griffin, but at a minimum, I'll have an idea of what characters to upgrade.
Yeah, so it kind of gives you a direction to go from here.
Yes.
That's helpful.
So, I'm playing on PC, and there is an optimization tool through Hell Hades. I do spend $5. No, it's not even $5. It's £5, I think, a month. And it is free, and I would suggest checking it out for free, and then if you want to spend on it, you're welcome to. I see the value. I use this all the time.
Same.
And there is something here called a Team Optimizer, and I'm going to tell you that this is not going to work with the dungeon I'm trying to fix, but it has worked in many other places. I'll give you an example. Like I had a mission, a mastery, where I had to do, I had to go into a dungeon and I had to do, Ice Golem, and it wasn't just on normal, because they're different. They have different immunities, and they work out different from normal and hard, but I had to do the hard. And so what I did is I went into this right here, and I went and looked up their Ice Golem, and then I selected hard, and then I hit Find Team, and it says loading suggestions. There we go. So I was like, so what I did is okay, I have this guy upgraded, have Godseeker upgraded, right? And then it's like, oh, okay, I have Skrank upgraded and I have Ursula upgraded. Skrank!
I thought it said Skank.
So I'm looking at, what happens is if I see characters popping up on these lists all the time, then I'm more inclined to upgrade them. So what I did is I was mindful that I can't run all damage dealers. And so I was like, okay, Godseeker, Ursula are support, revivers, a little bit of heals from them. Geomancer's a damage dealer, Royal Guard's damage dealer, Skrank is HP burn damage dealer. So I put together a team, Royal Guard, Skrank, Geomancer, Ursula, Godseeker, and it worked. I'm just gonna say it worked, okay? And then I was able to actually go all the way to, what was that? I was actually able to do stage 3, so fine. You could see that it was a lot of, look how long those are.
Took a couple minutes.
Yeah, those are long. So I just wanted to show how that works. Now, this doesn't always work. It doesn't always work. And it only works to the characters I've upgraded. So I didn't have like Skrank all the way upgraded. So I had to start upgrading him basically to make it work. I had him partially upgraded.
I was going to say, is it similar to like the artifact optimizer where it assumes you're going to just upgrade these characters to the highest rank and recommends it based on that?
So this was somebody else's team
that
worked. And so I'm going to assume that they had their team mostly upgraded.
Yeah.
And then if you hit the variations, it'll tell you what the speed of the team.
Oh.
And then you have to view that. You have to. If you really want to know exactly what they did.
Nerd.
Yeah. So if it doesn't work for you, is maybe this is the way to do it. This shows what they did, how the team was modded, the masteries. You could see that they had all the masteries. You could see what level of the books.
How much the books were upgraded.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is going to be needed to make it work. You're trying to duplicate what somebody else did. So I wanted to go and show like the Sand Devil, and I got to say there was some of this stuff did not really make sense when I was looking at it. I was like, how does this work? Like I went into the Sand Devil. I started looking at this stage 25, which is the hardest part of it.
So did you just go like straight for the highest level?
Yeah.
As a way to kind of look for what you'd want to build? So
I saw like these teams, like Godseeker, blah, 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 Godseeker, and I couldn't figure out how it worked. And so I Googled it and I found a video where there's this weird loophole with Godseeker.
Oh.
Where, as you know how, it's hard to explain how it works, but basically, she revives. You know how she can.
It's like an endless revive loop.
It's an endless revive loop,
great.
and then when she revives this person, their cooldowns are reset, and this person does the HP burn, and then Sand Devil does a wipe, and then she revives herself, and then she immediately revives the next guy, and then repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. And it's a weird, but it's like I had to figure out how the team worked, and I didn't have enough. So I have to remod the characters. Like you have to do it a certain way. You have to have them a certain speed, and you have to. But I would have never known about this Godseeker Sand Devil team unless I played around with this.
So this isn't gonna like automatically tell you just do this and it's nice and easy. It just kinda, it gives you like it gives you a starting place to find what you're going to use later.
I didn't know that Godseeker breaks the Sand Devil. Anyway, so
that makes sense.
But the thing is knowing that the team existed made a difference. Now, Doom Tower, it's super useful, but Doom Tower is a little weird, and I want to just show this. Like when I'm in Doom Tower, they have like different rotations. So right now we're in the Eternal Dragon month. When I go back to the Team Optimizer, when I go back here, I have to tell it what tower I'm in. So we're going to go into Doom Tower. See, there's 1, 2, 3 rotations. So you can see, we were talking about this. There's like all these Hydra rotations. There's 6 Hydra rotations. There's several Cursed Cities. There's different Chimera rotations. So like this is a lot.
Really in depth.
There's a lot of detail. So sometimes it gets too narrow. And Eternal Dragon, I think this is I think I'm on floor 50 of hard. Let's go in here. If you have floor 50 of hard, and this is the Celestial Griffin, and this is where it's not going to work. I hit hard, and then I go to stage 50, and I already know the answer to this. Is no teams.
I don't know. Figure it out yourself, dummy.
Well, I mean, kind of. So
comment below what you've done.
So Hell's Hades tier list, and they have a tier list on every character, right? And you can see it, but
we use this in shard openings to see if the character we get is useful.
So I am logged into their optimizer. I'm logged in with the same username and password as to their website, and then I can hit show my champs, and then it starts sorting my champs. And actually this is how I upgrade characters right here. Like I can see what characters are useful. So I'm gonna hit Doom Tower right here, and then we got the Grytheon. Grytheon,
I guess.
So it's giving me suggestions. Now, some of these characters,
Arbiter.
Some of these characters I have. Okay, now Vogoth I don't have modded correctly yet.
Oh.
So he won't really be viable until the next artifact removal thing, and because he's just not ready to go. But we've got, I don't have her upgraded yet. Arbiter, I do.
Yep.
Arbiter.
And then Godseeker is back.
All right, so we got Godseeker, Arbiter. Now, it's not going to just work if I take in random characters. I kind of have to build a team that's logical, right? Okay, we're going to use Ursula.
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Ursula,
Tell me.
well, she's like the queen of Doom Tower.
Oh.
Allied
yeah,
speed
she's
in Doom.
literally built for Doom Tower. We love her.
Yeah, and I feel like
Oh, wow,
I've
that's
got
great.
one damage dealer. So we've got healer, booster, we've got healer, we've got, this is kind of like damage mitigation, damage, and then right here we've got turn meter. And I'm just, I
you
don't
have a
think this
really
is, I don't know if this is going to
balanced
work.
team here.
So the problem I'm going to have is I only have 4 of them ready. If Vogoth right up here, I've never used actually. I just upgraded him and did the masteries, and I don't think he's ready to go. I look at the mask. I wonder what he looks like underneath that mask.
I don't want to know.
Woo. So I have a feeling this is not going to work, but this is the process, right? Of trying to figure it out, and then maybe I'll have to come back to there and play with my team optimization, and then or I have to play it manually. I mean, there's all kinds of things to try. I mean, we may not even make it past this at all. Well, that didn't work.
Nope.
Wow, it did not work. And there's 3 revivers, and that is the process, even though it didn't work. But I could see how I got to say that I don't think Whisper was doing anything, but I don't think it would have mattered. The other 4 weren't doing enough sustain to keep the team afloat. And then I would kind of go over here and see there's all kinds, I mean, these aren't even, these pieces aren't even upgraded.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't have good gear on him yet. So, then it would be a process of taking these other pieces to 12, which is, and then I have no glyphs on any of these pieces. Do I even want to put glyphs on these pieces? It's kind of one of these things where, maybe just taking them all to 12 right here would work, because there is actually an event running now for upgrading artifacts, so I don't mind doing this now, yeah.
Do you feel like you made better progress on it than you have in previous battles?
Oh yeah, a lot further,
Okay.
a lot further. And I felt like it was...
So that works, it's working.
Yep. All right, we're gonna be back in a minute. We'll see if it does any better. All right,
Okay.
So that time we got about halfway through the boss and we changed out Whisper. But here's the point is I think if he was more developed, he would prevent a lot of damage and it'd be fine. But that's the process. And we got halfway through it and it was a lot faster.
Way faster.
Maybe I'm stuck. Maybe there's no way of getting through it. Maybe I've got to go and put glyphs on this guy and then get through it, but that's the idea. Helpful?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I like this. I'll probably use this.
Absolutely. Link in the description to scan the QR code on the screen for Tayrail and Rector Drath. 2 free Epic Champions right now if you use the link to download Raid Shadow Legends. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye for now.